Hey, what's happening guys? I'm ika.himee and welcome to my channel. Vlogmas officially started obviously at the beginning of the month. I totally forgot that Vlogmas is a thing, nor do I think I am interesting enough to post a vlog every day. And I don't really know how to vlog anything I do art related. Because I really don't have much to say about it, and most of it's pretty boring, and it's not like I'm doing interesting studio stuff every day. But I figured I would try and at least upload a little bit more, since there are some things that I need to do gift-wise. So that's what I'm actually working on right now, is a Christmas gift for a family member. And I wanted to do something, I never know what to do for family because I don't really hang out with them. But I do know that they like cats and they want some of my art, so I figured that I would just do a painting for them. So I'll probably go and get this framed or buy a frame for it, because yeah, I don't really think I need to have it professionally framed or anything like that. But yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on, and that's most of what I'll be doing throughout the month, is working on a ton of paintings. Convention wise, this year hasn't been super great or anything like that, so I don't have a lot of extra cash to spend on any major gifts for family members like I was able to last year and the year before that. So I'm kind of just resorting to making things for family members, which I think is always a great alternative to buying gifts, because I know that, a lot of times people don't always have the extra money to buy gifts, but they want to be able to give stuff. So I think that it's, it's always a good idea to try and make something that you think the person receiving it would like. So that could be a craft, or an ornament, or a painting like this or something like that. It's there's a lot of different things that you could do that don't involve you going out and buying a lot of stuff. If you're an artist, you can pretty much use whatever you have on hand. So I think it's definitely a good option to explore, especially if you can't buy things, or you don't have a way to go out to stores or anything like that. But I definitely wanted to go with a galaxy theme, because that's one of my favorite things to paint with watercolor. So what I basically did was I just covered the whole thing with water, the whole cat, the inside of the cat, with water, and I'm using the wet on wet technique, which is really just giving me nice color blooms, and it's making the color spread out instead of being stuck in one space like it would be if I were to just apply the paint dry. So I'm using that because I really want to get the explosion of space and the colors and stuff like that, which ordinarily you probably wouldn't actually see in space, but has become very well associated with space. And I think it's a way more interesting way to look at space. So I'm just going in with a few basic colors like pinks, purples, and blues. I don't like using a lot of black color, or I don't like using straight black. Because it's so dull, and everything is so colorful that, I don't want to really dull it out a lot. And since that was the first layer, I just kind of went over with a paper towel to blot off the extra water, because the water will start to pool a bit, especially on the paper that I'm using. The paper I'm using is very cheap, because I don't have a lot of money to spend on things, and I feel a lot less self-conscious and anxious using paper if I know that it's not an expensive high-end paper. My great aunt sent me some really good watercolor paper, and I haven't used it yet because I don't want to use these particular watercolors on it, because I would like to upgrade the watercolors and get actual better quality ones. Not saying that there's anything wrong with Sakura Koi watercolors. I think they're very good, and they've served me quite well for all this time, but there can be better. So that's kind of what I'm holding out for. But I do what I can with what I have, and I really enjoy working with the Canson watercolor paper because it's a stress-free thing, even though it's not as high quality, and there would be more buckling and whatnot which is very easy to take care of, which you just kind of like paint the back of it after everything is dried. You just paint the back of the paper with clear water, and then you put books on top of the paper to flatten it out, and after it dries the paper will just be flat. So that is what I do later. Unfortunately, I did not show like the completion of this piece because this was just kind of like supposed to be like a whatever vlog type video, which I guess it's not really vloggy because it's just kind of more of a speed paint. But yeah, so I didn't actually record the end, especially since I put the stars in, which I didn't want to get the stars on my webcam, you know, because it's just white ink. But anyways, so that's pretty much all I have for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this little video slash vlog or whatever, and all the links to my social media, shop, Patreon are in the description box below. Feel free to check that stuff out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!